So in this video, I will discuss exercise 18, which is a context exercise, and I think it's a good one. So if you can please take that in front of you. Let's first start with a sketch. So we have that here. So it's about a boat, and you have indeed already x-intercepts over here. There's a boat here, boat, and this is the hx, which is the yx. All right, so we have a formula. Let's write down that formula, and we can already state, for the sake of this exercise, the a, the b, and the c. So we did that already. Now, the first question is calculate the distance between the 2 points. Well, those points here are x-intercepts. You know how to find x-intercepts using this formula. So let's get to it. Let's see if we can solve it with product sum. If not, we can use the ABC formula. But I don't know if this one could be solved with product sum. I think so, but for the sake of this exercise, let's do the ABC formula, okay? So you write down the ABC formula. We have 2 points of intersection, so first point of intersection, second point of intersection, minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Let's fill it in. We get this, we write it minus b, that's 2, so minus 2 plus minus the square root of b squared, which is 2 squared, minus 4 times minus 0.125 times the minus c, what am I saying? Minus 6 divided by 2 times the minus 0.125. Since it has two x-intercepts, I didn't check the discriminant, but we're going to assume that, of course, there's a positive number underneath the square root. So let's do that. Let's do 2 squared. So we really see how to type it. Minus 4 times minus 0.125 times minus 6. And indeed, we get the square root of 1. Perfect. This is what we want. So we have our first x-intercept, minus 2, plus the square root of 1 divided by, let's multiply this as well. Then we have that already, which is minus 0.25. And we have the second intercept, minus 2, minus the square root of 1 divided by minus 0.25. Eventually, you use the calculator, and we're going to find those points of interceptions. The first one will be, don't forget to use your brackets if you insert it on the calculator with no intermediates. We get 4. And over here, just to show you how you insert this, you write it like this. Minus 2 minus the square root of 1, which is 1, and then you can divide so you don't make any calculation mistakes. You get 12, or x2 is 12. So we have our x-intercepts. Over here we get 4. This is the coordinate 12. Well, what's the distance between those points? So the distance is 8 meters. Yes? Question B. Let's dig into it. The roof of a boat has a width of 4 meters. The roof of a boat has a width of 4 meters. Yes. So here's the boat. This is the roof. It's 4 meters. It's 1.4 meters above the surface. So it's 1.3 meters above the surface. Find out if the boat is able to pass under the bridge. So if this is a tunnel, you should view it like this. If this is a tunnel, this is the tunnel, and you want to know if the boat fits, you just want to know if it's going to touch the roof of the tunnel. So like in Dutch we would say, gaat het schrapen aan de binnenkant van de tunnel. That's not what we want. That's very unsafe. So let's figure it out. Let's say that the boat is going through the tunnel in the middle. So we know that between 4 and 12, the number that's exactly in the middle is at 8 meters. So the distance between 4 and 12 is 8, but also the x-coordinate is 8. You can find this with DE divide by 2, but you don't need to do that. It's just 8. So 2 meters on the left and 2 meters on the right, the boat will be. Now, in the middle, there's probably enough height, so we're not really interested in the vertex. The vertex is great, but if it cannot pass because of the sides, It doesn't matter how high the tunnel is. So we're gonna fill in an X, fill in the X that is on the, let's say, the edge of the boat. So we are filling in, you can choose either the X of 10 or you fill in X of 6. It doesn't matter because the heights, it's because of the symmetry, the heights will be the same. So let's just choose 6 and you can do 10 to see if we get the same answer. So let's fill it in. Let's calculate minus 0.125 times 6 squared plus 2 times 6 minus 6. So I challenge you to do 10. So you can see if we get the same answer because our output should be exactly the same. And we get 1.5 meters. You will also get 1.5. You have to. Conclusion, will it fit if the boat is 1.4 meters tall? Yes, because the tunnel has a height over here and over there, a height of 1.5. So yes, 1.4 is less than 1.5, so boat can pass. That's how you answer the questions like these.